So we're at the Topeka and Shawnee Public Library, but let's go back to these books. Today I'm going to talk about the Pickleball for Dummies book. But before we get into that, the Dummies series is great. They're reference books, and I got to tell you, my two kids, we have a ton of the music books. I didn't realize there was like about 36 music books, but we have the classical music for dummies, we have the jazz for dummies, we have the blues for dummies. And the folks who write these books are serious people. They're journalists, they're folks who are in the field. I mean, in the football for dummies, you have Howie Long, a Pro Football Hall of Famer, and then a consultant for one of the NFL Sundays. So these are made to be references for the whole thing. So that pickleball book is going to have a lot of neat stuff in it. We're in the Topeka room of the Topeka and Shawnee County Public Library, and check out this collection of some of the Kansas authors, and some of them I actually know and I've met, and all kinds of stuff, lots of antiques. This chair is over 100 years old. I'm looking at these Topeka maps, just amazing. But hey, let's come talk about the book, Pickleball for Dummies. I mean, it's amazing. Just like the other Dummies books, they're written by true experts. I mean, you got Monard and Rain Steele, and they're certified teaching pros. They've been doing it for a long time. And Diana and Carl Glando, they have their own media, a podcast about pickleball. These are serious players, and they all work together over 8 months to come with bring this book together, which is like a bestseller, by the way. I think it's on second or third printing, but so let's go into detail, dive into this book. First thing I want to talk about is the index. I mean, this book is made from head to toe. If you're a beginner, you can start off here. Starting out, let the dinking begin. I mean, just the rules, the basic stuff, getting into the swing of things, building solid fundamentals. So if you get into an intermediate player, you can even read that to review. Mastering pickleball strategy. Yeah, that's a good place to start too if you're intermediate. And if you want to get up, you can, level up advanced skills you need. So improving and competing. If you want to enjoy the wider world of pickleball, to find out what more is out there, the resources, that's a good section. And the part of 10s I love because this section, the 10 common pickleball mistakes and how to fix them. So even if you're not making those mistakes, I love the tips on how to fix them. I can help folks that come to me for lessons and stuff. So first part I want to talk about, one of my favorite sections here. All right, in addition to table contents, I love the glossary. The glossary is the lingo of the sport. I mean, you have ATP. What's an ATP? So everyone who plays pickleball should know this. I mean, backspin, what's a banger? That's in there. Ernie's in there. Bert's in there. All kinds of stuff. One thing they're missing is floater. They don't have floater in this book, but they have the word sitter. And a sitter is someone who watches your kids or pets while you play pickleball. But it's also a ball that has been popped up high and will be easy to put away, just like a floater. A floater isn't something you just leave in the toilet. And let's see what else you got. You got index. So if you want to find a specific subject like elbow pain, it's in here. Calf injuries is in here. Back injuries, balls, idea about perching balls. They even have suggestions of hard and soft ball. Continental grip, counterattacks, court shoes, all kinds of stuff in the index. I love this. But let's go to a specific section. So when you're just starting out in the sport, let's say you come from something else, like an other racket or paddle sport. If you come from tennis, this will give you tips what your tennis training helps with, the shot accuracy part of it, the footwork. Badminton, racquetball, table tennis, all those sports, it shows you how it helps. But let's say you do not come from a racket or paddle sport. That's okay, because it tells you how those skills can transfer, like volleyball, basketball, the lateral movement, baseball and softball, bisecting angles, soccer. That's kind of cool because you understand the triangles and you have agile footwork. Martial arts, even that sport. And I have a background in that, so that's kind of neat. I love the part where it says reduce flinch response. Because if you have an instructor that's 250 pounds who used to play minor league hockey, that's you, Sensei Petroni, you're not going to flinch at the balls, because you definitely won't flinch with him after a while, because he will. Anyway, long story short, but all kinds of good tips here. Lots of good stuff. I mean, this book is, like I said, from head to toe. You're just learning dinking for dinking folks, the dinking strokes. Think before you dink. And you get into strategy and you just move on up. I mean, it's a great resource. This is the best resource book out there for pickleball. It's just wonderful. It covers a lot. Oh, let me show you a couple other parts. And they even refer you to other sites. They talk about their favorite Facebook and YouTube channels. I mean, oh, check this out, Primetime Pickleball. I love that. And also Pickleball Librarian. I just want to say thank you to the folks who followed us for the last 5 years. We are truly, truly indebted to you. Thank you so much. Sometimes I get folks who come up to us on the court and says, hey, we recognize one of your videos. Thank you so much. That really means a lot to us, and we're really appreciative. Anyway, this book is wonderful. Retails for under 25 bucks. There's like over 440 pages or so. Let's see. Well, over 400 pages in here. Totally worth it. This is what you need. And it's also available on Kindle for less, but I like the hard copy because you can highlight this, you can write notes in it, you can add more stuff to it. This book, and I have links on this, feel free to order from that. It is definitely Pickleball Librarian approved. Get this for everyone for the holidays. Hey, and the cool thing is, adult reading program. I got this free great pint cup. What am I going to put in here? And oh, look, art gallery, also amazing. Coolest library, yes.